Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is top 5 dungeons in the Fractured Peaks. Let's go. 5. Number 5 is the Black Asylum. This dark and creepy place is described as an abandoned prison teeming with the wails of its inmates, and it certainly shows. You'll see prison cells and cages all throughout this dungeon while fighting the haunted spirits within. Numerous bodies can be found throughout what look like chains hanging from the ceiling to hang the corpses on. Your main objective is to activate the gate winches and kill the resurrected Malice. It's a well-designed dungeon for those who are fans of horror and ghosts. 4. Swatch, a castle-like structure full of enemies such as werewolves, arsonists, and marauders. This dungeon has a great layout and some really nice artwork. It does a great job of making you feel like you're just cleaving your way through this massive building, and it showcases some memorable monsters such as the Blood Magi. The final boss is a lot of fun too, a big werewolf called the Den Mother. While she doesn't pose a huge threat, it can be a fun fight if you're really into AoE. 3. Possibly one of the first dungeons you may have come across, the Lost Archives. According to the lore, the Lost Archives is a dungeon where many lost souls are bound to the tree by the echoes of their past sins. This dungeon gives a temple-like feel, and the color tone is so good. The blues and grays go so well together, and the layout is actually not too bad either. I really enjoy the futuristic yet ancient style of the dungeon. It kinda looks like aliens landed in the ancient times and created this place. You will encounter all sorts of undead minions from skeletons to wraiths. Oh yeah, be prepared to move around a lot during the final boss as well. 2. Rimescar Caverns is a big ass ice cavern filled with all sorts of bears and ice clansmen. While I did say it was a big ice cavern, it might be the smallest dungeon on this list. It's got long corridors, so be sure to position yourself well, as it could get a little tight. The massive stalagmites and stalactites really give you this proper I'm in a dungeon feel. And for what I remember, it's got like a series of dungeons within the dungeon, so that gets extra points as well. The end boss, the Khazra Abomination, will again cause you to move around a lot as it has a lot of focus on AoE. It seems like that's a big thing here in dungeons. Loads of AoE on the final boss. 1. Number 1 for me had to be the Sanguine Chapel. I love the style and artwork here. This place is overflowing with monsters such as reanimated corpses and vampires. This place has you do lots of running and killing, as it's one of the largest dungeons in the Fractured Peaks. You're going through this destroyed chapel, pummeling everything you come across. The hallways are long, and honestly, this place is worth a pause or two just to take a look around and admire the artwork that's gone into it. Collect the missing boxes, and you will progress to the final boss, the Blood Bishop, a wild-looking, tentacle demon man thing. So that was my top 5 dungeons in the Fractured Peaks. Now, I'll be doing a list like this for every zone in Diablo 4, so make sure you subscribe and turn those notifications on for when those videos drop. But for now, I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.